howdy, hi. Well, everyone is minus, you can call me multiply. Just so you know, yes, I love you. Can get 5 fingers and I'm not waving high. Guess I'm never ending, you could call me pie. But really, how long till the world realize?
Hey, in case y'all didn't know, today is International Trans Day of Visibility, so I'm going to be doing a little info video for y'all right now. So, just a little warning, this might get a little emotional, I'm not quite sure. This is my first time coming out publicly, so see where this goes. As most of you know, or as some of you may not know, my name is Apollo, not Maddie anymore. I do not go by that name any longer, and it's actually really exhausting to be called that. My pronouns are they, them, not she, her, just to make it clear. I'm not a girl. I'm actually agender, which means I don't identify with either of the binaries, male or female. So, digging into what that means a little bit. Oh yeah, and just a little warning, if you think, if you're one of these people who thinks this is funny, you might as well just turn off this video and go fuck yourself, because as far as I'm concerned, you don't get to have an opinion on my identity. So, what does it mean to be trans? Trans is actually an umbrella term. It covers a whole bunch of other things. But trans is, by definition, denoting or relating to a person whose self-identity does not conform unambiguously to conventional notions of male or female gender. And it's not a phase, nor is it a choice. And within that trans umbrella, there is something called non-binary, which means that basically what it says, you're outside the binary, you're not male or female. I really like this photo because I feel like it is the most accurate, and this really helped me solidify my gender expression and my identity. So, like it says, identity's in the brain, sex is in, the parts, and I think that's a very important distinction to make. People are always like, there's two genders, male or female. No, there are two biological sexes, which is all physical, but the identity is all brain and like how you feel and what just feels right. As this chart explains, I am agender, which is, if you look on the gender expression, the little yellow guy, I am outside of both the masculine and the feminine. And that's kind of an interesting story. Growing up, I always knew that gender didn't really make sense to me and it all seemed really stupid, but I didn't realize that there was identity outside of, boy and girl until freshman year of high school. And I'm just coming out now because it's really hard to be that person when you're growing up in a town where people use your identity as a joke and, say, oh, genderqueer, they identify as a helicopter. And it's really rough. I just didn't have the guts to come out, and even when I kind of did with my pronouns, nobody really respected it or used it, so I didn't have the strength to come out until now. That doesn't matter. I'm now living in Portland. It's fucking awesome. Everybody here respects me, and I cannot stress how important that is. When you have a trans person telling you this is how they identify, this is who they are, you don't get to say, oh no, that doesn't make any sense. You don't get an opinion on it. Like, that just doesn't make any sense to me, why people are having this huge argument about whether or not these trans identities exist, because of course they think it doesn't fucking exist because they don't know. It's not them. They don't feel it. So all I ask on this beautiful day, it is such a sunny day in Portland, respect your trans neighbors, respect your genderqueer peers. Please start calling me Apollo. Stop using she, her pronouns. Start using they, because this is who I am and I'm exhausted from being disrespected. So, that's the gist.
This is me on the regular, so you know. Yep, you know that I go. This is me on the regular, so you know.